Tube! Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Long time no freaking see. I think if you've seen my videos before, prior to this one, you're gonna be like, whoa, what freaking happened? What's up with the side bang, dude? Well, just know, quite a bit's happened that we're not gonna get into because we have bigger and better topics to get onto. Today, we're going to be talking about Ryden! Anybody asking, what the freak is Ryden? What the freak is that?
We're riding on the road. We're riding on the road.
Well, personally, I'm very qualified on a certain topic, so. Firstly, who even is Panic! At the Disco? Who the freak are Panic! At the Disco? Personally, if you ask me that, who are these freaking losers? Look at these freaking losers. Whom are they? So, let's get into that. I know I spelled brief wrong. Don't correct me, I don't care. 2004, Las Vegas, classmates Spencer Smith and Ryan Ross started a cover band for Blink-182 named Pet Salamander. Later on, Brent Wilson's recruited, and he brings along Brendan Urie, which is another classmate of his. Brent is later replaced by John Walker, and it's not public why he was replaced, but let's just say that Brent Wilson could not play the bass, bro. He could not play the bass. The name was actually changed to Panic! At the Disco that we all know after Brendan and Ryan switched roles. Originally Ryan wasn't the lead vocalist and Brendan was backup vocals, but Brendan could sing very, very well, so they switched roles and Ryan became the backup vocals and the guitar. A few months later, they were signed by Penguins. They were signed by Penguins. His record label, which that's a very big deal because he was very, very big artist. So very big deal that he's signing these people that have never even played a show before. And just like that, with a small budget, the album Fever You Get Not Spit Out was produced. Boom. Alright. Disclaimer! This is all speculation and fan theories. Guys, please don't kill me, okay? Please don't kill me. And also, this is very Ryan Ross and Brendan Urie centered, but trust me, at some point I will do background videos on Spencer Smith and John Walker because they are very dear to me. So don't even worry, guys. Okay. Table of contents for today's video. Starting with stage gate. Look at my lovely cursor. Appreciate my lovely, lovely cursor. Stage gate. So, it wasn't very prominent in a Fever You Cannot Spit Out tour. I mean, there's certain parts where it's they lean in, but it's it wasn't a thing. It was played up, especially during the Nothing Wrong with Circus tour, which is mostly what we're focusing on for this topic, because, it was very much played up there. And if you, if you squint your eyes, it's kinda there in Pretty Odd tours, but it was, it's not very prominent. Nothing rhymes with Circus tour. Personally, I see a lot of people talking about this tour it was, the Ryden proof. See, me personally, I think most of it was the act, but I do see where some people are coming from with some of the interactions. Some of them were very, very, very close. But I do think it was played up for the act of Brendan being Ryan's puppet, which comes from him in an interview saying, what? Which comes from him in an interview talking about how some people say he's Ryan's puppet. This also inspired his look on stage. Nothing rhymes with Circus tour. If you can see, in the pictures, Brendan had, very much, puppet makeup on. Which, yeah, if you look at the pictures, you can see where people are getting, certain ideas from. The whole Ryden shit didn't come out thin air. There's background for the reason that everyone's, this is real. Ryden's real, the government knows it. Okay? Next up, Ryan's 21st birthday. On October 30th, Ryan Ross celebrates his 21st birthday in New York City. The rest of the band was in a cabin in Seattle because they were all underage and could not be in a bar. A show in the following 2 days, I think. Now, Ryan was in very good company at this party, including his girlfriend Kelty, and also he did not need to leave until the following day, but he booked an overnight flight back to Seattle. Guess who was in Seattle? This is confirmed by a photo of a fan with both Brendan and Ryan being still in his clothes from the party. The picture does exist, it's just really, really hard to find it. I looked through everything, I cannot find the picture for some reason. But I know it exists, I've seen it before, so Sun and Moon Theory / lyrics. Lyrics. In an interview with Brendan and Ryan, they explained how the song Northern Downpour from their album Pretty Odd is about the previously mentioned 21st birthday. This feeds into the Sun and Moon Theory with the lyrics, "Hey Moon, please forget to fall down." Some other lyrics that are in the song are, "I missed your skin when you were east," and Brendan was east in Seattle from Ryan. "You clicked your heels and wished for me, but melt your headaches, call it home." Hey guys, it's evil editing lighting me, but I forgot to mention this. But with the lyric "Melt your headaches, call it home," Ryan had told Brendan to pay special attention to that lyric, and boy did he. Later in a performance post-split Panic, he was singing the song Northern Downpour, said that lyric, and then after followed it up with "God, I'm sorry." So for the Sun and Moon theory, people debate on who's moon and who's sun. Personally, I think Ryan's moon and Brendan is sun. But the most popular theory is that Brendan's moon and Ryan's sun. But whatever, get on base, okay? But for the ease of this, we're going to go with Brendan being moon and Ryan being sun. I did think that the theory was played into on stage, but to make it easy, using the lyrics, fans created a storyline, to be specific, a Ryden storyline. Songs commonly cited with the storyline is When the Day Met the Night, Northern Downpour, and I Have Friends in Holy Spaces. Which I'm not sure if that one's like commonly cited, but personally I definitely relate that to theory, because everyone buckle up. What on earth happened in Cape Town? 3 months before Panic! At the Disco split, they played their last ever show in Cape Town. This was not supposed to be their last show. In fact, they had another album that was in the works at the time. After this show, a statement was released announcing Ryan and John's departure of Panic! At the Disco, citing creative differences. Obviously, people were confused. They were like, there's no way that they just decided to split randomly when a new album was on the way. Thing is, there were no prior signs of anything happening, leading fans to wonder what the hell happened in Cape Town. After the split, Ryan and John went on to form the Young Vans, and in their album Take a Vacation, they have a song titled Cape Town. The lyrics are as follows. I saw you, I met you, I loved you, I left you in Cape Town. Who did you meet in Cape Town, Ryan? Huh? And then also here's a tweet from Ryan Ross saying, I love my soul in Cape Town. Just a little bit after Panic! Split up. I believe. I might be incorrect with that though. Bonus are some lovely little tweets from Brendan and Ryan. Someone tweeted asking, Ryan Ross, what do you think about Brendan Urie? And Ryan responded, he's my boy, always will be. Don't even joke. Don't even joke. And this is the next tweet is I believe it's right after the Cape Town show. So Brendan Urie tweets, love me, city, love me, I can't hear anything but you, which I believe is lyrics from Loveful by the Cardigans, but I could be incorrect. And then later Ryan Ross responds, I love you, love you, love you. I'm here to say that I misspoke. It was not a reply to Brendan's tweet, it was just a tweet that he tweeted. But I don't know why I said reply. I think the reason I did say reply though is because it's seen as a reply, because Brendan said asked for 3 love yous and Ryan responded with 3. So yeah, but it's not an official reply. Interesting. Right. And my personal verdict for if Ryden was actually real is that personally I think that something happened, but I don't think that it was a full-fledged relationship. I have a lisp. Okay. In my opinion, I think that Ryden, the concept of it did happen at some point, but I don't think it was a full-fledged secret the heart rate of a mouse type secret relationship. The heart of a mouse is the fanfiction. In case we're not even thinking about this kid's a loser and needs to get life, I'm very glad to be back posting videos and talking about, whatever random mess pops in my brain, and I hope you guys will enjoy watching. I should do more of these videos. I think that if I ever do any more talking about random stuff, I'll probably go and try to explain what's happening with the current My Chemical Romance story. But that's very hard to explain because if you haven't seen anything from that, a whole lot's happening and it's really confusing. There's storylines. But yeah, also one more statement is that none of my previous videos will probably be going up. There's maybe 1 or 2 that will go back up. But if you're anyone who knows me personally and wants any of the videos, I can send them to you. But for anyone else, they will not be returning to the platform just because